All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation of the May 2024 class. We're so happy you could join us for this special occasion today. And to those that are joining us online, we want to thank you as well for carving out some time to be with us on this special occasion. My name is Kevin Steele, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Chief Program Officer here at K9s For Warriors. Before we get started, we always like to honor our great nation in two ways. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem. So please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Armando Trinidad and remain standing for our National Anthem, which will be performed by Karen, Kevin, Casey, and Keegan Carroll.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's fast gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
One word, incredible. Thank you for doing that for us tonight. Two of the service dogs in our May class have been selected as Fetch It Forward dogs through our friends at the Dogtopia Foundation. Through the foundation, individual Dogtopia daycares throughout the U.S. raise money via their pet parents to help support organizations like K9s For Warriors. We are so grateful to our Dogtopia family and for their continued support. At this time, please join me in welcoming the graduating class of May 2024. I will now introduce each of our warrior and service dog teams and share with you a little about each. First up, we have Benjamin and Elspeth. Elspeth was sponsored by David and Elizabeth Sterling. Elspeth is Scottish for Elizabeth, who's David's deceased wife. David, absolutely. David is Scottish and comes from a long family line and thought this name was a testament to his wife and his Scottish lineage. And I understand he is in attendance with us tonight. David, you out there? Thanks for being with us tonight, sir. Ben would like to say thank you to my beautiful wife, Heather, for always holding down the fort, my 5 kids for their support, and the Sterling family for sponsoring K9s. Next, we have Nicholas and Aggie. Aggie was sponsored by the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund and Jean Hangemule, and additionally supported by Doctopia of Overland Park. Aggie is named after the matriarch of the Hangemule family, Agnes Hangemule. Aggie has the same determination, loyalty, protective genes, and just enough sass as the women in the Hangemule family. And the sponsors are joining us live tonight on YouTube, so thanks for joining us this evening. And Aggie was trained by Hannah Bartlett and Cameron Morrison. Nicholas would like to say thanks to God, my family, and House 3. Next, we have Jason and Remy. Remy was sponsored by the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund and co-sponsored by Ron and Kim Yeager. Remy is the name of one of Yeager's King Charles Cavaliers. Their original dogs passed just before COVID, and being heartbroken, the Yeagers decided to adopt a King Charles Cavalier because of their sweet nature and small size to act as the perfect companion. Given that their Remy is now their best friend, they figured that Remy would be an excellent name for Jason's new friend. And they're also joining us live tonight. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And Remy graduated from our Pause for Change program at the Montgomery Correctional Center under the supervision of Officer Harrell. And she was trained by Kendrick Brown and Hannah Watson. Jason would like to say, I want to thank the staff. Your dedication to the mission is palpable. To my wife, thank you for never giving up on me. I am forever grateful. Next, we have Nathaniel and Cowboy. Cowboy was puppy raised by Deanna Fisher, and Cowboy was donated at 11 weeks old by Ellie Nunez of Mount Doodles Farm in Fruitland Park, Florida. Cowboy started his training at the puppy launch as a mischievous and rambunctious ball of fluff and went on to be raised by Deanna Fisher. Through countless hours of dedication, Deanna was able to form that fluff into a wonderful battle buddy. Cowboy is Deanna's 10th puppy she has raised for K9s For Warriors. Cowboy completed his final training with puppy program trainer Jen Sparron. Nathaniel would like to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, K9s For Warriors, and the puppy raisers for making this opportunity possible and giving me hope again. Next, we have Douglas and Geneve. Geneve was puppy raised by the Dewey family. Geneve was donated to K9s For Warriors by Project to Heal, who is joining virtually for graduation. Geneve's success was brought on by the puppy raising efforts of the Dewey family. Mother Tracy and Father Aaron provided countless car rides and loving support as teenage daughter Jolie worked for thousands of hours to raise and train Geneve. The Dewey family is in attendance this evening. Where are you at, Dewey family? Thank you so much for joining us. Doug would like to say immense gratitude to the Dewey family for their unwavering dedication in raising and training Geneve and to the selfless service of all puppy raisers. Next, we have Brian and Homer. Homer was puppy raised by Tom and Shira Kavanaugh. Homer was lovingly puppy raised by Tom and Shira Kavanaugh, who spent well over 10,000 hours caring for and training Homer to be the best battle buddy he can be. Tom and Shira have raised several puppies for K9s For Warriors, and we thank them for their service. Brian would like to say thank you to the amazing staff for their passion and guidance. I would especially like to thank my wife, Jess, for her unwavering support and love. Next is Bradley and Aegis. Aegis was sponsored by Leonardo DRS, which is a U.S.-based defense contractor leading technology innovations and their supplier of integrated products, services, and support to military forces, intelligence agencies, and defense contractors worldwide. And the name Aegis was selected because it signifies protection and backing. Aegis was rescued from the St. John's Pet Center, and it looks like these sponsors are live online with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And Aegis was trained by Shayna Vattel. Brad would like to say thanks to my wife, Corey, you are my light. My kids, Landon, Elle, and Arlo, you are my why. And to Leonardo DRS and K9 staff for Aegis, my peace. Next, we have Dale and Kevin Michael. Kevin Michael was sponsored by Maureen O'Connor and additionally supported by the Dogtopia of Cedar Mill. Kevin Michael's name is in honor and memory of two relatives who unfortunately took their lives. Kevin is Maureen's brother, and in 1975, at the very young age of 22, took his life without any warning or signs of anything wrong. Michael was her husband's brother, who suffered for many years with alcohol abuse and bipolar disorder. After many years of struggling, he also took his life. Kevin Michael was fostered by Pam and Steve Whitman, and some of the sponsors are online and joining via YouTube tonight, so thank you for being here. Maureen, are you in the audience tonight? Thank you so much, Maureen. Kevin Michael was trained by TJ Wright and Devin Fedler. Dale would like to say, I would like to thank Kelsey and Jose for the great advice and all the staff. I really felt at home. Next is Ian and Jersey. Jersey was sponsored by the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund and co-sponsored by Steve and Beverly Hotplay, who is the chairman and wife of the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund. Jersey was named after the state of New Jersey because Steve Hopte and his wife were born and raised there. New Jersey is a small state with a big attitude, which would be a perfect fit for a warrior that has dedicated themselves to protection of our freedom. Jersey was fostered by Kristen Monger and rescued from the St. John's Pet Center. And it looks like they're joining us tonight via YouTube, so thank you for being here with us tonight. And Jersey was trained by Imani Witten and Meredith Sullivan. Ian would like to say thank you to all the trainers for pushing me every day to trust the process. Now, if you were counting with us tonight, you probably counted 9 graduates, but I just wanted to say we do have a 10th graduate, Thomas and Bruce, who, because of personal reasons, isn't able to be here with us tonight, but they did meet all the curriculum required to graduate, so we went ahead and graduated them early, but I certainly want to recognize their work and their efforts together. So Bruce was sponsored by Caitlin Price, and the name Bruce was chosen by Caitlin. And it looks like Caitlin's joining us via YouTube tonight. Thank you, Caitlin, for being here with us. And Bruce was trained by Jay Wilton. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our warriors of the May 2024 class. That concludes our graduation ceremony. We certainly appreciate your time being with us tonight. One thing I'd like to add before we close, if you look in front of me, you'll see this brown line of pavers across the deck. We would ask that if you want to come say bye to a dog, say bye to a warrior, get to know them better, what have you, you're certainly welcome to do so. We just ask that you do not cross that line. If our warriors are filling up to talking and congregating, they will also meet you at that line so you can say your goodbyes and get to know them better and what have you. So if you'd please respect them in that way, and we would certainly appreciate it. Thank you again for being here with us tonight. God bless you, and God bless America.